Hi collective, it's Shania. Y'all, let's get a quick energy checkup. Check-in. Or checkup. Oops. Let's get one more. .39 on the clock. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe collective. Alright, let's get our usual spread. Show me, Archangel Michael, what's the situation? Williams. Alrighty, Williams. Thank you. Show me the obstacle. Excuse me. Your ancestors are haunting them in their dreams, okay? Someone's being haunted. Doesn't have to be Williams, but it could be. Could be regarding Williams, okay? Show me the spiritual advice. Thank you. That went in the reverse. We're going to keep this as the mystery. I see it peeking out there. Let's put it there. Okay. And show me the divine outcome. Y'all, this should be a quick one. Okay. The Matrix. Okay, collective. Maybe somebody's breaking free from the Matrix. Or someone's being trapped further in the Matrix. Okay. Hopefully that's not the case. Wow, collective. It says the head of the snake has been decapitated. Ashe. Okay, it didn't say will be. Okay, next week or tomorrow. No, it says, the card says it has been decapitated, collective. I don't know. Maybe Williams is the snake. Maybe not. Okay? Maybe ancestors repping for you, collective, if your name is Williams. All right, let's move over the divine outcome. Let's move over the spiritual advice. Let's keep the obstacle and the situation. Okay, collective. We have Williams. Whatever the situation is, it's surrounding someone with the name of Williams, okay? Or something with the name of Williams. I don't know. It could be a business, Williams business. Okay, I don't know. Palmistry, wow. This is interesting, okay? Maybe Williams does palmistry of some sorts, okay? Or maybe Williams got some sort of reading, okay? Let's see. Maybe after getting a reading, they're haunted. Y'all, give me 1 second. I'm going to pause. I forgot an incense, okay? Give me a second. All right, collective, thank you. All right, so that's the obstacle there, okay. All right, but with this palmistry, Archangel Michael, why did they go for this reading? What prompted this person to go, or whomever, to go about this person or for this person to go? Why did they want this reading? I felt like we should get this card, y'all. Show me. Okay, thank you. We just threw that one out there, collective. Oh my goodness. Miscegenation, collective. This is some sort of mixed couple, I think. Mixed race couple. Okay. I don't know. Mixed race sounds so, yeah. But this is all I can say right now, collective. Okay. No disrespect to anyone who is of a mixed race, okay? All right. What was I asking? Why did they go? Let's see. Pregnancy, collective. That's a good reason to go, okay? This is an old pregnancy card, though, right? An old card I wrote. So maybe it's something about a pregnancy during the past, okay? I just saw 4-4 on the clock not too long ago, okay? Maybe they had a question about a child, someone, Williams. Or maybe they wanted to get pregnant in the past. Maybe this is a reading from the past, collective, okay? But pregnancy has something to do with pregnancy, okay? Let's see. Why? Crystal healing. Maybe someone is having difficulty getting pregnant, okay? Maybe they want to use crystals in some way. Female tarot reader, y'all. I don't know. This is complicated. Somebody, I don't know, collective. Somebody, I feel like, possibly went to a palmistry person, right? Regarding a pregnancy maybe that you had from the past. Okay, collective, I don't know. Something with crystal healing. And you could be a female tarot reader, okay? Okay, collective, let's go. I could be relevant here too, collective. Interesting. Let's put them in alphabetical order and see if we get something different. P-A, P-R, and Williams. Okay, let's see. We have crystal healing, female tarot card reader, palmistry, pregnancy Williams, okay? Maybe you have a combination of both. You do of all three. Crystal healing, female, you read tarot, right? And palmistry. Wow. That's a lot, collective. That's what I'm getting, a positive thing here, okay? Let's see though, but somebody's being haunted, okay? Maybe after they went to the tarot, palmistry reader, something, collective, something going on. All right, let's try to put it back where how it came out. Palmistry, right? Okay, interesting. All right, what did they learn from this reading? Okay, what did they learn? What did they learn? Okay, Jamaica. Something about an earth angel in the reverse, or that you're an earth angel. Let's see. Y'all, this new life form just likes it. This new life is going to be birthed, okay? And pregnancy here, collective. Maybe it's just talking about a baby, okay? Something about a baby, okay? Maybe they got a forewarning, so to speak, that you're going to be pregnant, or something about a pregnancy in the past. Show me. Something, I'm telling you, this is the mixed race, the miscegenation. I moved the card, okay? But you have you melanin in the reverse. I feel like it's a, maybe there's a mixed race baby, okay? And there's a question about something here, okay? This could be a third party situation, collective. Okay, we have Earth Angel in the reverse. I don't know. Show me. What was I asking? Why? What was told? Oh, that this baby, collective. Let me see. Good things take time. Be patient. I don't know. Maybe somebody wanted a baby. Wants a baby. And they wanted a baby for a long time. Maybe they're told that they're going to have a mixed race baby. Or maybe somebody's learning that their baby is mixed race or something. I don't know, collective. Okay, maybe they just went to this person, this female tarot card palmistry reader, earth crystal healer, okay? Let's go. What did they learn? Another twin bites the dust, collective. I feel like a twin possibly did a third party of some sorts, okay? And they got someone else pregnant, possibly of another race, okay? Let's get this Earth Angel in the reverse. Somebody's name, twin's name is Williams, or your name is Williams, or the third party's name is Williams, okay? And I think this is what this new life form is. Let's get something on these two. Maybe this is like a, I don't know what the hell these people are creating, collective. Forgive me, collective, okay? Because this could be your little wonderful Bambino, okay? Show me Earth Angel in the reverse. Maybe this is just saying Earth Angel, but it fell out in the reverse, okay? But it just needed to be out on the table. Astronomical signs in the reverse. I feel like this is almost like a baby Jesus moment I'm getting, collective, okay? Maybe they got sign like the people, I don't know, I don't know if it's the Pharisees or whoever, okay? During whoever those people who knew that Jesus was going to be born, and they were going to look for signs in the heaven. I think that these people learned maybe long ago when you were a child with that old pregnancy card. It could be talking about you, collective. And maybe now today you're into these things. Maybe they knew, they were told that you would grow into this crystal palmistry tarot reader, collective, female tarot reader. And they've been trying to stop it. I don't know, collective. What was this clarifying? I don't know what it was clarifying, collective. Maybe it was the question. I don't know, collective. It'll come to me. Now they know who you are, collective. They've been trying to stop you. This is this whole baby Jesus, take down baby Jesus operation, collective. Okay? But at the same time, on the sly, try to act like you love baby Jesus. Okay? You don't love Jesus. They're hypocrites, collective. They're trying to take down the baby Jesus. Okay? But there's something about it, mixed race. I don't know. This keeps coming out, though. It comes out a lot. Mixed race. Hopefully it'll come back out. Okay? But I want to get this new life form. I forgot what I was asking, collective, but this is what I feel it is. They know who you are in terms of your spiritual ranking. And they don't want it to happen. They don't want people to see it. They just don't want to see it, collective. They want to close their eyes. Okay? And they had to grab something. I don't know. Maybe they grabbed the baby Jesus like you back in the day, collective. This could be one of you who has been kidnapped from the past, okay? I don't know. Something about a twin. Maybe this is talking about your parents, okay? It could be many scenarios, okay? Maybe your parents, they were twins, okay? And you were produced from this love of twins, right? But they just didn't act right. Somebody couldn't get right, collective. I don't know. It could be something. Somebody's going to understand something out here, okay? But it says, dag nabbit, mad rabbit, had to grab it. Okay, what the hell did they grab? Okay, I don't know. We got Reed, okay? That's another name, I believe. What did they grab, Archangel Michael? What did this mad rabbit had to grab? A man-ho, collective. This is probably your twin, okay? They were talking about your twin because I was going to clarify that next. No, I was going to clarify new life form. Bottom of the deck. CIA, collective. I don't know. Maybe the CIA grabbed somebody's baby, collective. Working with this man-ho, somebody's twin, possibly your father's. Your father was a twin of your mother, right? Maybe your mother did these things in terms of divination, okay? And maybe now you're doing that, or you will do some type of divination. That's what I'm getting. Why is the CIA here? The CIA, they be doing some crazy shit, y'all. I'm telling you, they be doing some crazy shit. I should have got that part the way it came up there like that. Show me your things, Michael. They don't want us to know. Why are they here? What have they done? Naughties, always going back to that energy shit, collective. Fire magic, I saw that too. And you would never think that these places would do this type of stuff, okay? Naughties, energy pathways, power lines, something with the power lines, okay? Fire magic, sending fire magic. What a wonderful, ingenious idea, right? If you're wicked. Sending fire magic in some form, some energy through the power lines, collective. You see how they've been talking, how they say, oh, it's dangerous to have these power lines above ground anyway, right? Yeah, and they've been trying to do a movement, right? Not to say that they're talking about putting them underground. I don't know if that's the best place for them either, okay? Maybe we need to just change the energy source altogether, okay, that we're using. Okay, but I feel like there's some sort of sorcery surrounding power lines and fire magic, okay? Some psyop operation, collective, within the CIA. But yeah, they're creative. Maybe they're using this based on some hidden wisdom that they've located in the earth, okay? Okay, also, this is something about merging dimensions with this sorcery, okay? They want to use this for some sort of time travel, okay? And it's like an ingenious way, okay, for the mind of a mad scientist, right? Because I feel like they are using, it's saying some sort of energy pathways, maybe energy pathways in the earth, as well as people, as well as power lines, collective, to like transfer this fire magic energy, these negative intentions, whatever, however they do it, okay? And this is like a form of time travel, you know, as well, like worldwide. Maybe they're doing this in different ways, hitting different energy centers, nadi points, right? I don't know, okay? But there's something, I think there's a desire for them to space travel, okay? We know they want to space travel, collective. They just want to raise hell, get out there and raise hell, collective. Okay? It says you wasting time trying to figure me out. They're trying to figure you out. Okay, and it says it's too late for the enemy. Okay, so either way, it's too late for the enemy. Who is this baby? Who is this baby? Maybe you're the time traveler as well. I don't know. Let me see. Something confirmation. They still don't make sense to me, collective. It says drug money being funneled to fund secret projects, collective. Some sort of secret time travel, space travel project. Okay, and the CIA is involved. What did I ask, collective? Who is this child? Second house, material objects, personal finances, material possessions, money, emotions. They just looking at this child like a money ticket or something, collective. What happened with this child? And who is this child? Can we get a name on this child? Might be Williams. What happened to this child? Let's see. Coarse hair. It's a melanated child, okay? It's a black baby. And that could be a part of the questioning with this tarot reader too, y'all, with that storyline I gave before, right? Of them going there questioning something about this baby, because maybe they know, like, hey, this baby is mixed, right? Maybe this was the reason why. Maybe this baby was born out of a third party, right? And one person, maybe the mother was black and the father was white, okay? Maybe the father was a part of the CIA and they had no connection to the child, okay? And they did something. They had to grab it. Silly rabbit. I feel like they might have stole the child. Okay, and they will learn to respect this child. I feel like this is a feminine child as well. And they disrespected the feminine mother. Okay? And look, they say it again. Then we have man ho. This is what he does. Whoever this man is. I believe a Caucasian man or a man of a different race that works in the CIA. Or in the past, okay? This might have been an old thing that happened in the past. But it says he's a hoe for show. This is what he did. And then maybe this is the operation. Then he puts up those children that he's had with women from other races for, what do you call that? Sacrifice, collective. Okay? That's the diabolical scheme. Okay? Will this child get justice? This child and this mother or whoever, this child, let's see. Will the child get justice? They're haunting in their dreams for what this shit that they did, though, okay? It's too late for the enemy. That's what the card says. Underground facility, collective. Look at this. They're taking these. What did I ask? What did I ask? Well, the child, what happened to the child, collective? What the fuck? Was this child in an underground facility? I hope this means that the child is going to be removed from this facility, collective. Oh my goodness. What happened with this child? Ancestral protection. I feel like somebody's child, this child is being freed somehow, collective. Hallelujah, collective. Collective, what the hell is going on here, okay? Oh my Goodness, spellcaster, fire magic, power lines, naughties, collective, underground. Yo, we ain't gonna be in this read too long. My goodness, these people start off early in the morning with the same shit. These wicked ass people. You think you dark, I am the darkness, okay? And I was just sitting here reflecting on it today. I have been, and I laugh, I get a chuckle out of it at times, collective. Because and most of us, we're truly loving people, okay? It's like, but when they turn on the switch on something else, right? It's almost like an equalizer type thing, okay? But it's not like the movie depicts it, okay? We handle it in a different way. And it's not casting spells, okay? It's very high vibrational. Okay, so it is like the Joker, the spiritual Joker, okay? Yeah, but it's quite hilarious, right? And you're going to start to enjoy this as you start to see the things that you say and the visions that you have play out, collective. If you're not seeing it already, okay? It's going to really it's going to be a little funny, okay? Don't judge yourself just because you laugh, okay? Excuse me. All right, we're about to move on, y'all. They're doing this in this underground facility. Let me see this. Why is this here in the reverse? Look at this. I know what this card is, collective. Oh, my God. Collective, this is child trafficking, child sex trafficking, okay? Bottom of the deck. They thought they could play me. Okay? I feel like maybe this child is grown or something. Somebody's gotten out of this facility and is exposing something. What these people have been doing, okay? Again, you think you dark, I am the darkness, okay? I feel like this is this person, whoever this brave, courageous person is, okay? Show me. Can we put it might be Williams, I don't know. Could be. Can you put a name on this person? I feel like a vigilante of a high vibrational in the reverse. Let's see. Could still be high vibrational, right? Show me. Reptilian. No, I don't get high vibrational with these combinations. This is going all over the place, collective. You got the CIA out here, okay? And you have these reptilians in the police force, okay? And you got dimensions merging and I don't know, rabbits grabbing stuff, fire magic, time travelers, collective, earth angels in the reverse, okay? I'm getting a fallen angel. That's what that twin was, okay? Another twin bites the dust, okay? All right, but they're collaborating. They want to win, collective. They want to win. Okay? But this is some sort of a den of demons, low vibrational demons. That's what I'm getting, okay? That hold positions of power. Show me. What do we need to know about these people other than the fact that they are low vibrational? What is let me see. Show off. They show off because they feel like they got power. Bottom of the deck, yeah, showing off while they're having cocktails with their co-workers, collective. At happy hour, okay? I told you they're looking for these baby Jesuses, okay? There's not just one, okay? There's not just one. There could be 13 significant ones, like head Jesuses, okay? I don't know what to call them, okay? And when they come together, it's going to spark off maybe more activations, collective, something. Because it's something about those 13 skulls, okay? All right, y'all. Here we go. Are they flying over here with the plane, or is that the energy plane? I think that's the military plane. You'll be able to tell when it flies overhead. I think that's a regular military plane. It's not the energy weapon one. I sort of missed that one, okay? They just love to bombard me with frequencies from everywhere, collective. And then they like to put that, what do you call that, that fire alarm on you, okay? Because they know that one sticks, okay? Not only does it cause like PTSD, okay, when they keep sounding it off, right? For no reason, and you're wondering why the hell is it going off. It's because they're doing it, okay? And they have cameras behind them, okay? But this is my belief, and yeah, but but that sound, it returns, it recurs, okay, when it's not there. So they're making an impression upon your neural system, okay, and your psyche, okay, and they're going to pay for that, collective, okay, and we're going to watch, we're going to see. How are these reptilians on the police force, what they got coming, Archangel Michael, for what they've been doing with children and just people? What do they got coming? What they got coming, Archangel Michael? Make it look good, too. What they got coming? Thank you. Christ consciousness activated. The you coming, okay? What they tried to stop, it's going to happen anyway, okay? Peter, this could be one of these reptilians on the police force, or Peter could be a somebody that's about to pop off, collective. And I just had a confirmation on the phone, okay? Peter could be your name, collective. Someone in my collective. Let me calm down. It could be someone in my collective, okay? A lawyer involved, okay? I don't know what's going on out here. We got the bad and the good, collective, okay? But they're hurting children once again. And I feel like this palmistry is a part of the way that they know which children they're looking for, okay? There's some sort of particular, I don't know, signature, something. That's not the word, but yeah. And maybe they focus on children that are the product of so-called miscegenation. Okay, there's something there. Okay, and I feel like those children are easier for them to access. Okay, initially, right? But the goal is to get all of us, as many as they can possibly get, collective. I knew that. What was it about that eggs? New life form, collective. Yes. These eggs, collective, these eggs are very important. I told you these are like our babies down there. And we're being neglectful. Okay, let's see. It says millions of giant golden eggs found at Axial Seamount, an underwater volcano located in the Pacific Ocean near coast of Washington and Oregon State. Okay, and this can also speak to the children, these golden like goose eggs, right? To the children that's being stolen. It says millions, collective. Yeah. Archangel Michael, show me this card before we move on. What's going on with this millions of giant golden eggs, okay? Collective, this is what this is, collective. This is like the third or fourth time this card has come out, okay? You think I'm dark. You think you dark. I am the darkness. It's something about these eggs. They're going to get some revenge. This is what these eggs are for, collective. Something's coming out of those eggs for these people. Something dark. It could be like the black goo do you. I don't know. Different readings. It has come out in different ways. Maybe there's a mixture in terms of what they look like. Okay? But they're still a part of the same. Or maybe there's a mixture of different types of eggs, collective. I don't know. Something in Argentina. Something about Argentina. This one comes out a lot. I think they have a lot of our wealth here. They might have transferred a lot of wealth to Argentina. Okay? I don't even know much about the history of Argentina. Show me this card, okay, since it keeps coming out. It's these golden eggs coming out. Show me what's in these eggs. What makes them dark? Elaine, collective, in the reverse. Another dame. Let me see. Collective, get the hell out of here. Now, what the hell does that have to do with these eggs? I don't know what the hell's going on with these eggs though, okay? They still haven't fully set it, okay? But we have this again from the other read, the lavender read, the Name Elaine, and we have also this Tuskegee experiment, okay? Maybe this is these eggs they're talking about, some sort of bacteria or something. Maybe that they grow on a petri dish, okay, with the CIA, and because there are companies who sell like these bacterias around the world. I can't remember a name, right? To these different medical industries and just different types of businesses, okay, that they deal with. I'm sure the government is a part of it, right, that they sell to. And they do research and study on them. They want to create things, okay, using bacterias. All right, but it says 40-year study, 1932 to 1972. The Public Health Service infected nearly 400 black men with syphilis to study the effects of untreated syphilis, okay? This could also speak to families who were affected by this, okay? I'm sure maybe you don't know, but they know. They kept a record of who they did this to and who's related to these people. But we have Reed. Let's get one on this and we're going to go forward, okay? Show me, what is this Tuskegee experiment about? Or why is it here? Marine business in the reverse, okay? Fell out here on Elaine. Dirty Moors Collective. This could be an experiment involving the Dirty Moors back then. Pandemonium, some sort of confusion, trying to bring about confusion. This could also speak to something that's occurring now, Collective, in current day. Bottom of the deck. Tawana, okay? I don't know, Collective. These are family members' names for me, okay? Something's going on. Maybe they sold you to an experiment, okay? And they want you to know. And they want you to know all this other stuff. Maybe this is how you came to be, Collective, as a child. Maybe you were stolen by a third party, maybe, that your parent was involved in, okay? I'm getting a mom that they stole this baby. Divine protection. Now, I feel like all this time, through all these different dangerous situations, your life has been protected. Wow, Collective. I feel like some of you may have had some involvement with this experiment, your parents in some way. And of course they're going to target, if they knew something about these Christ children, right? They're going to target these parents first. Collective, the crimes that have been committed against our people, black people, okay? And white people, you have to admit it, okay? You just have to admit it. If you want to really be a just person, right? And really work through your issues as well, you just have to admit that this is not right. And there are many white people I've heard, speak about these things, okay? It's just not right. What did Martin Luther King say? I paraphrase, Collective. Injustice, anywhere, something can't stand, or something like that, Collective. All right, let's go. Let's keep going, y'all. All right, obstacle. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Something with that marine business. I'm not going to pull on it because it's going to take us somewhere else. All right, but there could be marine spirits and magic too. All right, but the obstacle is your ancestors are haunting these people in their dreams. Okay? Snapshot. Maybe they're making them think about a moment in time in terms of what they did to you. Okay? Doing this dark magic under the moon, Collective. This is what these people, this is all these people do, is dark magic. It just seems so weird, right? How are the people going to look at us around the world, when they realize how much magic this government has been doing in hypocrisy? Okay? Because I'm sure other governments, they do magic, okay? I feel like they're more in touch with their, their traditions, right? They may not put it out there on Front Street, okay? Maybe a lot of them don't. Okay, everybody's doing magic around here, right? I don't know, Collective. Why don't we try to use it for good if we got to use it? I feel like we're just going to be stripped of it, most people. Because they aren't responsible enough to have that knowledge. All right. Oh, let's see the snapshot real quick. Oh, snapshot of them under the moon doing magic, collective, and now they're being haunted. Spiritual advice. Great fortune is coming. It's coming, collective. But you see all this shit out here. All this has to be worked out. And they could be talking directly to some of the families from that were affected by this experiment, collective. Show me. In the reverse suit. The oldest god known to man, the blue-black god, suit, black, the first god, prototype, metaphysical connection to Sirius, Bobby Hemmett. All right, this is what Bobby Hemmett said one day. Y'all, either way, and they got suit in the reverse, which I'm taking as the devil, okay? And, yeah, they could be referring to like Set, right? Because they refer to Set as the devil, right? But it says, the head of the snake has been decapitated. Ashe. Maybe that's, I don't know, collective. Somebody been caught. Some devil been caught somewhere, okay? Collective, they coming back, okay? I feel like this is just indication of another mission. Similar to the last one. That was the other time. Okay, this card came out. Okay, those that know what I'm talking about, you'll remember what I said. Let's see. Because it seems to be the only way that they're going to get some of these people, y'all. With these ancestors doing these walk-ins, okay? Because nobody wants to hold them accountable. They feel like they're untouchable, okay? So this ain't a part of my, you know, I don't have anything to do with this. I just read these cards, okay? And interpret it. And I stick to my part, okay? We all have an assignment. We all have a role, right? And we just have to figure out what our part is, okay? Yeah, but I feel like they about to go out on another mission, okay? This week. Let's clarify that one real quick. Ancestors coming to your town by sundown. And then we're going to get the outcome, okay? Whoop, baby. What the fuck did I say espionage? I don't know. Espionage in the reverse, collective. Either way, it's espionage, okay? I feel like this is how they getting down, okay? They coming in like spies, okay? On these agencies. I don't know. I just heard a knock over there, collective, okay? I don't know how long before the MIB or whoever's going to come knocking at my door, collective. If you hear me stop doing videos, just suspect that that's what's happened, okay? All right, let's roll. Yeah, that's what they're saying, okay? Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. Wrecking Ball, collective, I'm telling you. It's like another, like a hit and attack. It's like a psyop of some sort, okay? But, you know, it's just coming from, you know, on high. I feel like the verdict has been reached in these situations. All right, but we got Wrecking Ball, espionage in the reverse, and ancestors coming to your town by sundown. All right, bottom of the deck, collective, I told you. Okay, even though it says psyop fake invasion, okay, but I feel like this is a psyop they're speaking about. But they could also be staging a fake invasion, y'all. And they are messing with my throat chakra, collective. That's why I got to get out of here, collective. Archangel Michael, can you give us a town where these ancestors about to touch down next? You wasting time trying to figure me out, okay? So they like, get out of here. Get out of here, girl. Stop asking these damn questions, okay? We got this, okay? Let me see, bottom of the deck. Brain fog due to excessive sugar intake. I feel like they're saying, hey, they ain't gonna know. We ain't telling where it's coming, and they ain't gonna know when they get hit, okay? All right, we're gonna leave that one there, okay? Let's go. They might be playing video games, some of them, okay? When it happens. Video game junkie. Show me. The Matrix, divine outcome. Stolen money. They got to give it all back, collective. This is all these people been doing, stealing money. Archangel Michael, show me something about the Matrix. Why is that here? Jinn. Okay. I feel like these are like maybe the fake guards of the Matrix, some sort of energy, the jinn. Okay, bottom of the deck, Matrix, stone-hearted, y'all. These are like the guards of the Matrix, collective. I'm telling you, that's what I'm getting. They're describing them as jinn. Okay. Wow. Okay. This might be the location. Wherever these jinn, wherever their posts are. Okay. Okay. What was the other question? Let me see. Stolen money. Y'all, stolen money at the bottom of the deck. Stolen inheritance. Okay, collective. That's it. This is what it is. Okay. And I feel like they're going to heal the situation. Okay. Your ancestors, when they get here by sundown today, collective. Show me one and only mystery card. Curvature propulsion system. They're going to find another way to move shit forward, collective. Because these people don't want to do what's right. And they feel like, hey, we're powerful, we're running the show, and we're going to stop, and we're going to delay justice. And the ancestors like, no, you ain't going to do that. Okay? These are our babies. Okay? And you're going to stop stealing our babies and doing heinous things with them. And these people are going to pay for what they've done. Okay, collective? I feel like someone has been caught. Many people. Okay, and we'll see. Maybe they'll be going up for sentencing soon, or they're going to court, okay, or whatever. However they're doing this spiritually, okay? Yeah. Just keep your eyes open, collective. And if you like the video,